Guys, it's Miss Alicia here from Club Condenan, and today I have a little science experiment for you guys. We're going to be growing beans, like little bean plants. So the first thing I want to do is explain to you guys the life cycle of a bean. So let me show you. So first we have the seed of the bean plant. It's gonna grow into a little case called the pod. The seeds are gonna harvest from the pod and planted, or they fall from the pod as it dries. After the seed is planted, it will germinate. This means that the hard shell right here is gonna soften and it splits. The roots are gonna be going downward and the shoot will grow upward. The plant will start growing tall and more leaves will grow. In about 6 to 8 weeks after germination, the bean plant reached adulthood and flowers will grow. When the flowers have been fertilized, seed pods develop. The seed pods mature and can be harvested for food. Pods that remain of the plant will harden, dry, and split open, releasing their fruit, which are the beans, so that the cycle can begin again. So now that you guys know a little bit about the life cycle of beans, now we're going to start with our experiment. And the first thing you're going to do is get your materials. So the first thing you're going to need is a little Ziploc bag. It's gonna be sandwich size, and then you're going to need a paper towel, and then you're going to get some beans, some pinto beans. So you can get these either, well, you can go to the grocery store and just get the beans, like the beans that your mom buys. Just get a couple so you can grow the little plants. So you can get from 3 to 6, and then you're going to get your notebook and pencil. So then after you have gotten your materials, you're going to fold the paper towel in half like that so it can fit inside the little baggie. So before you put it inside the little baggie, you're gonna get your paper towel and you're gonna wet it. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's a little damp. Don't over wet it because then the beans are going to rot. So just wet it a little bit. All I did was get some water. I sprinkled it with my fingers, just enough so it can have like a big like circle right here of water, and then it's gonna spread. So yeah, so what you're gonna do is get your wet paper towel. You're going to open your little baggie, and then you are going to put your paper towel in the bag. And then after you have put your paper towel in the bag like that, you are going to get your beans and you're going to put them on the paper towel. But don't put them inside the paper towel. You're going to put them on like this. So like the beans right there, so you're gonna put it right there so you can see it. So you're gonna see how the bean is doing while it's growing. So I'm gonna put all 6, I got 6 beans, I'm gonna put all 6 of my beans scattered on the paper towel. And then after you put all your beans on the paper towel, you're going to close the baggie, but not completely. So you're going to close it and leave like a quarter size hole so that oxygen can go inside and it can reach the beans. So look, my beans are gonna fall. So there are the beans. I'll spread them out right now. And here's the hole. It's only about a quarter size so oxygen can reach inside the beans. So after that, you are going to get your baggie with your beans, and then you're going to tape it to a window where direct sunlight hits, because that's how the beans are going to grow because they need sunlight and oxygen to grow. So you're going to tape it to the window. Make sure the beans are facing the window. And then you're going to observe your bean daily. So with your notebook, you're going to make like a little chart. And then you're going to observe your bean and record what you notice changing in the bean for the next 2 weeks. You're also going to draw what you see and label what you see. So you can remember the life cycle of a bean. You can search it up, or if you have it by memory, you can just draw what you see and then label what part of the life cycle it's at. And then also, you're going to check on the paper towel every couple of days to make sure that it is still wet. And if it's not, go ahead and grab a new one and then do the same. Wet it. Don't over wet it. Wet it and then put it in the bag. And you can remove the beans because they won't rot. So, yeah, that's the end of our little experiment. What I want you guys to do is also write down if you notice, do the beans grow at a different speed even though they were put in at the same time? Did all the beans grow? If not, why do you think some of them did and some of them didn't? If none grew, why do you think? Do you think we put too much water, too little water? Do you think there was not enough oxygen or not enough sun hit directly at it? So I want you guys to write down all of that on your little journal. And yeah, you're gonna see your little bean plants growing. Hopefully they grow. Hopefully you get bean plants. You can also move them outside if you want when they start growing like bigger, so they can their roots can grow in the dirt and the plant. You can move them if you want. But yeah, that's how you're going to start with your little bean plants. So I hope you guys enjoy this little experiment. I hope to see a lot of journals with your research about your little beans. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.